experienced traveler, someone who could navigate any terrain. But when he set out on what was supposed to be a short hike, the familiar city streets quickly dissolved into towering trees and dense undergrowth. The further he walked, the less he recognized shadows stretched unnaturally long. Birds called with an eerie insistence, and the air smelled damp and heavy. Hours or maybe days passed. He lost track of time. Every path seemed to loop back to another tangle of vines and roots. His map and compass were useless. John's confidence eroded into panic. He screamed for help, but the jungle swallowed his voice, and no one answered. Then a faint glimmer of light broke through the thick canopy. Driven by hope, he pushed forward. Slowly, the twisted forest began to shift. The soil underfoot hardened, the dense leaves thinned, and the roar of distant traffic replaced the cries of birds. Confused, he emerged from the jungle into a familiar urban street, his street. The buildings towered above him, the sidewalks crowded with people who barely glanced at his disheveled appearance. John blinked, rubbing his eyes. The city had been there all along. The jungle had been. His mind's invention, a hallucination born from stress, exhaustion, and anxiety. Everything that had seemed impossible, the endless twisting paths, the shadows that moved, had been a trick of perception. He laughed, a shaky, breathless laugh, realizing how fragile reality could feel. The city had never abandoned him. It had merely waited for him to remember where he truly was. As he walked home, the familiar hum of the urban world felt like a victory, and the jungle receded into the recesses of his mind. A vivid reminder that sometimes the greatest adventures happen not in the wilderness, but within one's own imagination.